Hi, Leo, or anyone watching for Leo. So, this reading is taking a look at your love life for the month of December. If you're watching for Leo, you should reverse the roles. It'll feel like I'm speaking to you about your Leo. So, Leo, I'm looking at your spread, and to me, this looks like you were having a sex based relationship with someone or some sort of situationship. Now, it seems like it never really reached a stage of commitment, or if there was talks of commitment or you're committed, there's an energy of there being too many people in this situation. So this person could have ended up cheating on you if you're with them, or this could have been an affair, but there's definitely three people involved in this relationship. Now, I feel like the difficulty for you, Leo, is that you have some very deep feelings for this person, but it feels like they did not reciprocate. I feel as though when you were having sex with this person, you started looking at what would be possible as far as the potential in this relationship. Whereas it feels like your person either decided that they wanted to be single or they've decided that they want to go back to whoever this other energy is that I feel like is coming through in this reading. There's an energy here of your person not knowing what they want, or initially they made it seem as though this could go somewhere or would become something more solid or concrete. And then it feels like very quickly they kind of pull the rug out from under you when you started expressing your feelings or your intentions for the future. As I'm looking into what's bothering you about this now, you got the Four of Swords in the reverse. So it kind of feels like this person is waffling or wavering in between you and someone else. And there's an energy of you wondering why would they want to return to something that hasn't worked in the past. I feel like this person still deals with an ex-partner, or they keep going back to a relationship that, should be over from what I'm seeing here. There's an energy of you feeling as though this person used you, unfortunately, because they didn't really make good on exploring the potential that was available in this relationship. I feel like your pride is kind of bruised, possibly because it's hard for you to really be emotionally available. And it seems like when you did, this person very quickly shut you down, right? Or they ended up taking their presence out of your life, as far as maybe they didn't make as much time for you as they used to. I feel like this person, though, may struggle with their own feelings or emotions. And that's part of what's bothering you as well, because I feel like when you were together and you were with them, it was mutual, right? This person didn't give you a lot of reasons to think that they would just very quickly remove themselves from the situation or start creating distance. There's an energy of wondering if this person is just playing hard to get. Is this really over? As I'm looking at your question about the future of this relationship, you have the Lovers in the reverse. So for some of you, you're trying to figure out what you were to this person, right? Is this something where they were just using you to make themselves feel better about an ex-partner and kind of waiting for them to come back? Or was this just something to do because they were bored in their relationship? Did this person ever have any intention of really building with you when it seems like you were having this sex-based relationship? Kind of what was the purpose of this, right? I'll pull some cards to get an idea of what the answer to that would be. So let's see. Because I know this is really hard. It's like, did this person even feel anything? Let's find out what they were feeling at the time to give you some clarity. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. All right. So I feel like if this person was offering you something in the past, Leo, I feel like in the moment they meant it. So this could be somebody who pillow talks, maybe if you have a night together, they have all these things to tell you about what you should do. Oh, we should take that trip. Or maybe this is someone who tells you that they love you when they're in bed with you. And in that moment, I feel like they mean it, but then very quickly they go back to being super closed off or nonchalant about the situation. And it's true. It's because there is someone else that it seems like they're kind of still attached to or waiting to see what would happen with that connection. This person is not emotionally available, to give you what it is you want. And I feel like you know that, but what's frustrating is that you finally really opened up. And told this person how you felt, and I feel like they didn't honor how difficult that is for you, right? Now, as I'm looking at your next card, you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. And that's what you're really wanting or really waiting for, and I feel like part of you is waiting for this person to realize that whoever it is they're giving their attention to isn't their match. It isn't who they want, right? It's kind of like maybe you decided to fall back and leave this person to their own devices so that they could have to live with the mess they're creating or see what life is like without you. There's also an energy here of you wanting to stop wanting this person. Maybe you're out trying to date to get your mind off of this situation. I don't feel like you're just sitting around. It seems like you're trying to move on too, but the hard part is you feel pulled to whoever this is. I feel like you really think of this person as a match and you have some very deep feelings for this person. So it's a little bit hard to move on from them the way that you would like to. There's an energy of still wanting this to be an option in your life, hoping that this person will see the error of their ways and remember the good times that they had with you, come back and apologize, right? But I feel like you're angry. You're really angry right now, and that's totally understandable because I feel like this person has really hurt you. We got Ace of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. So there's almost an energy of like if this person came back to you at this time, you might turn them down because you feel as though you were their second choice, or you still feel as though they used you. You don't really understand why they treated you the way that they did. For some of you, you'd like to make this person feel jealous. You want them to see what they lost. And so you could be out doing things with other people and posting it in a way that this person will see it so that they don't think you're just sitting there pining after them. It's kind of the energy of like, once you were so emotionally available to this person and they treated you the way they did, you need to like reclaim your sense of authority in your life, very quickly, like move to the energy of like, yeah, I don't care. I never really cared, right? I feel like you're kind of trying to mirror the way this person has made you feel. Now, as I'm looking at your advice from your higher self, you got the World. And so it feels like you have so many options. There's probably a ton of people that are interested in you. But the hard part is like this person is who you want, right? Let's clarify advice. 8 of Cups. So it feels like there's a whole new relationship out there for you if you're interested in it. The hard part is dealing with your emotions around this person. I also feel like there is going to be an end to the period you're in right now. So it kind of feels like once you decide to move on from this or you manifest someone new, that's when this person starts to see the error of their ways. This is kind of like shiny object syndrome where this person relied on you for comfort or stability, and then they down you for catching feelings, and so they go run off to somebody who may not even want them, right? Because it seems like this person doesn't want the people that want them. They want people who treat them badly or don't want them. And then I feel like once you take away your attention, that almost ignites this person to start realizing that they don't have the power in the situation and you're not like pining over them anymore. And then I'm seeing a shift in this dynamic. It might be too late by then though, 3 of Swords, because I feel like for you, when you fall for somebody enough to really show them or tell them how you feel, you've fallen very hard, right? So you might not even be available by the time this person shifts their attention back to you. You could already be in a space of having cut your feelings off for this person and kind of cutting off that part of your heart, right? Because I feel like it's the energy of like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You don't seem with your energy like you're going to keep putting effort into this. Your oracle card says time to move on. It's time to let go of the old and worn out so that the new can come in. And that's what I was saying. I feel like you could really have anything you want at this time. The difficulty is there's still a part of you that wants this person. You got creativity. So I feel as though you need to be working on your heart chakra, which is something I was kind of thinking because you have so many cards of green in this spread. It says, express your creativity, delight in the mystery of your inner muse. So I feel as though you are trying to manifest a relationship, and this is someone that seems like they're just not available. And that too could be why this person has been removed from your life, because they were kind of wasting your time, right? And using you. It's almost like spirit picked this person up out of your life so that you could start the healing process and get over this person, because what you want is on the way, right? You've manifested a new opportunity for yourself, but because you're focused on this and it's not working, you're not looking at everything else that's available to you. So I'm going to take a look in the extended reading. I pulled 16 cards. We're going to learn all about what this person will do in the future, because I do see them becoming more interested in you as you become more aloof or elusive. I'm going to take a look at this person's actions and what that'll create. But I look at all kinds of stuff like your perception of the situation versus the reality, and things that are blocking you from being able to come into union with this particular person. I can also look at any future love too, as far as like what the blockage may be, because I feel like right now you're kind of hurt. And so you might just be in the energy of trying to be like a player or have like, one night stands or, loosely based relationships, because you don't feel like opening your heart up at this time. And that's completely understandable when it seems as though the last time you did that, it didn't really get you anywhere, right? All right, Leo, I'll put the preview to the extended at the end of the video, and the link is in the description box. But in the meantime, you take very good care of yourselves. Bye. Because they're like, man, I've been waiting for Leo to say this to me or to show me this for so long. Why did I do this? Why did I shoot myself in the foot? You get what I mean? So there's a lot more to this situation than you know. Based on what you know, you could move on. But I also feel like energetically, you're still very connected to this person. And I feel like it may do well for you to find out what's left to figure out about this situation, right? When this person has something to say to you, I feel like you should speak your piece, because a lot of what you're seeing is not the reality of the situation, okay? It's kind of based on what's available to you, and that's because a lot has been hidden.